Have you ever wondered why animals don't have wheels? It's a curious thought, isn't it? Considering how prevalent wheels are in our human world, their efficiency in transportation is undeniable. They lighten the load, speed up transit, and conserve energy. But in the vast tapestry of evolution, no creature has ever developed wheels as a part of its body. Now that's a puzzle worth pondering. Why haven't nature's creatures adopted this seemingly advantageous trait? Let's delve into this fascinating question. To understand this first, we need to delve into the concept of evolution. So let's dive right in. Evolution is the process by which species of organisms undergo change over time through the gradual accumulation of small genetic variations. These changes are driven by the fundamental principle of survival of the fittest, where the organisms best suited to their environment are more likely to survive and pass on their genes to the next generation. Now let's talk about natural selection, the driving force behind evolution. It's a bit like a trial and error process in which nature tries out different versions of a creature over many generations. Those versions that are better at surviving and reproducing in their environment, they pass on their genes, and their successful traits become more common in the population over time. For instance, consider the giraffes. Over the span of countless generations, those with longer necks were able to reach leaves higher up in the trees, giving them a survival advantage during times of food scarcity. This trait got passed down to future generations, leading to the long-necked giraffes we see today. But remember, evolution doesn't work towards a goal, nor does it strive for perfection. It's not a master engineer drafting blueprints for the perfect organism. Instead, it's more of a tinkerer, working with what's available, making small tweaks here and there, and seeing what works. Adaptation, therefore, is a response to the environment and not a proactive measure to foresee future challenges or opportunities. So, while wheels might seem like a fantastic way for us to get around, remember that we had to invent them. We had to understand principles of physics, develop materials and tools, and build infrastructures to use them effectively. In nature, such a complex trait would require a series of very specific and highly unlikely evolutionary steps to occur. Evolution is not a perfect designer, but it's a master of adaptation. It works slowly, over millions of years, favoring traits that improve survival and reproduction right here, right now. So while wheels are incredibly useful for us, in the grand scheme of evolution, they just haven't made the cut. Yet. Now, let's look at the physical limitations that prevent the development of wheels in animals. First off, wheels in nature would require an entirely separate system to function. Imagine a car. It has a dedicated structure to support the wheels, axles to allow them to rotate, and a power source to propel them. Now try to integrate these elements into an animal's body. It's a tall order, isn't it? An animal's body, with its complex network of blood vessels, nerves, and muscles, is not designed to accommodate such a system. Moreover, wheels are not universally practical. They work great on flat, hard surfaces, but introduce them to a rocky terrain, a steep hill, or a dense forest, and they quickly lose their appeal. Animals, unlike cars, need to navigate a variety of environments. They climb trees, burrow under the ground, swim in oceans, and even fly in the sky. Wheels simply don't offer the versatility required to survive in these diverse habitats. Finally, consider the fact that a wheeled creature would have difficulty with self-repair and growth. A broken wheel can't heal itself, and wheels can't grow or adjust in size as the creature matures. The wheel, while useful in our human world, is not a one-size-fits-all solution in nature. So, why don't animals have wheels? It's a fascinating query that digs deep into the heart of evolution and biology. We've journeyed through the vast and intricate landscape of evolution, understanding how it shapes and molds life to fit the environment, but not always in ways we might expect. Wheels, while incredibly useful for us humans, simply don't fit into the evolutionary toolbox of the animal kingdom. The physical limitations of biological systems further complicate the possibility of wheel-like structures. Without a continuous flow of nutrients, a wheel and axle system would be impossible to sustain. And the challenges of navigating uneven terrain and the need for a highly specialized mechanism for repair and growth make wheels an unlikely evolution. So, while the idea of a wheel-spinning cheetah or a rolling rabbit might tickle our imaginations, the realities of nature keep them firmly in the realm of fantasy. In the end, it seems the complexities of evolution and the physical limitations of nature have kept the wheel firmly in the realm of human invention.